Leo. Welcome to your February timeless reading. I'm Victoria with Aligned Soul Tarot. Welcome to this space that we get to create together. If you're new to my channel, the way we do things here is we talk about some channeled guidance. Well, there's about to be a cat fight over here. Watch out. I got two kitties here roaming around, so if you see them or hear some hissing, I'm introducing a new kitty into the mix here. You know, speaking of Leo the lion, your kitty friends are circling. Anyway, like I was saying, we go over channel guidance, we pull some cards, we talk about astrology, we do all of it here. These are general readings and these are more self-focused. The love reading is linked right above this reading and also right below. Hit that more button. You can find all my services, my Etsy shop, also supportive content to prepare you for eclipses next month. You know, we're at the tail end of February. I was a bit late with my readings this month. I had a lot of things going on, lots of work to do, preparing for things myself, right? We all have lives to live, things to do, people to see, you know, and it is a time to really kind of sit with your energy more. There's no need to rush, is what I want to say. We have a lot of Pisces influence, okay? We just came out of Aquarius season. I want you to think back to what came in the beginning of February for you. You know, we've been talking about Mars retrograde. You know, Mars in Cancer. Cancer is your trusted ally, your neighbor. Although you are different, you always share some sort of commonality with your neighbors, okay? Especially if you're a cusper. But the Mars in Cancer influence has been affecting us all to some extent. And for you, Leo, I have to say, there is a great reveal here. Not only do we have, for the Leo collective, you know, Mars in Cancer kind of hit in that 12th house, Pisces. We have a ton of Pisces right now. And if you've been with me for quite some time, I've been talking about Pisces for, it seems like forever, the void of Pisces. You know, we're kind of feeling like a bit restless with this energy, but we got to slow down. It's kind of referencing to just my own personal life and what I've been feeling. And, you know, you got to go with the flow, go with the waves. There's lots of great waves that are incoming this year. And I believe, again, this whole year is a preparation year, and 2026. But there's lots of shifts and changes happening this year. And again, February is a preparation month for next month eclipses. We also have Mercury and Venus going retrograde next month. We'll talk more about that then. But I did want to give you a little heads up here for Mars going back into your sign. So whatever you find right now, whatever kind of can of worms you're digging up, okay? Whatever sort of taboo, I got the word taboo for you, Sweetest Taboo by Sade. I will link that song below. You know, you have this Piscean effect, right? Pisces hits your 8th house, Cancer hits your 12th, Venus in Aries hits your 9th. So you are like the grandmaster, investigator, digging deep, you know, and you might find some like rotten tomatoes, right, in the mix there. But this is a time for you before Mars goes back into your sign, okay, for you to really proclaim your power, 8th house. Again, hidden potential of the 8th house, 12th house. 4th, 8th, and 12th are all about what's hidden. It's a deep psychological dive. So you might not be feeling quite like your normal Leo self, but it's exactly where you need to be. Pisces is asking us all to surrender to some extent to different circumstances, right? On a micro level. And on a macro level, we're seeing a lot going on in the world. And what does surrender mean to you? You know? Some might see it as a weakness, but there is some sort of grace that's found in this surrender where we can let go of our ego a bit and our pride and just kind of relax into this energy, because it is a lot, especially if you don't have water in your chart. You know, it'd be really important for you to look into your North and South node. I do have a North and South node playlist in the description box to get more familiar with this nodal axis personalized for you. You know, right now we have the Pisces North Node, Virgo South Node on a collective level, okay? And again, there's supportive readings below. I have pick-a-pile readings to kind of talk about your South Node, karma, and your North Node, your Dharma, your guiding system. Okay. I got I Spy. I also got crown chakra. So this is again, 8th, 12th. Again, this is like a lot of dreams, Pisces, ethereal. And for a fire sign, it can feel like a lot. Again, it all depends on your chart. I also got tantalizing seduction because 8th house is kind of what's taboo. It's sacral, it's sexual, it's scorpionic. You know, it's like this primal power, and it can be very subtle. You know, when you think of like a very seductive energy, that can be very quiet. It doesn't have to be boastful. It doesn't have to be loud. It just is what it is, that kind of energy. So trying to invoke or evoke, invoke, I just heard invoke, trying to like evoke this kind of sensual, but not in a sexual way. I see it as more of a inviting, but stoic force. Open, but also having boundaries is what I'm hearing. Your crown is open, but you're also potentially susceptible to not so pleasant energies. So this is also making sure that you're not floating around in that fishbowl of Pisces. And then I got sculpting. You are creating something. Again, when this kind of ethereal, dreamy 8th, 12th, and 9th is Sag, you know, Jupiter. You could be sculpting up, concocting something. You know, even in the dream world, even in your rest, there could be lots of activity happening. I'm seeing a lot of movement, but it might not feel like you're making waves, but you are. Trust that process, okay? There's power in the stillness. And I heard know your limits and be okay with them, right? You might be really testing out your boundaries, right? Especially in this kind of 5D, crown chakra, ethereal kind of astral plane, astral projection for some of you. And you might be finding some things where you're kind of, I'm seeing someone with a blindfold on trying to make their way around a dark room. And they're kind of feeling around them, like, where's my boundary? Oh, there's a boundary. Okay, can I kind of push beyond that? I'm seeing someone trying to like kind of push a little bit. You know, you're not really, you might be tantalizing something, because I did get that word, tantalize, seducing something. You might be like trying to seduce people into their power, or like kind of seduce, but in a very soft way. I don't see you being pushy, okay? And then you're accepting, like maybe when you're touching someone's boundary, you're like, oh, okay, I got you. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to dance. You don't want to play. You know, kind of like the cats fighting around me. So let's get into your reading here, Leo. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. These are for all Leo placements, okay? Cross watchers watching for a Leo, you're welcome here too, right? Take what resonates. And the love reading is linked below. All right, Leo, let's get into this. March 13th and 29th are the eclipses, okay? March 1st, that's the tone for Venus retrograde, and we will talk more about that sooner than later, right? We're already at the end of February. What happened to February? My goodness, time's a-flying. Okay, let's ground your energy here. Leo, what do we have for my beautiful Leos? That one tantalized me. It was like, poke, magic, 8th house, 12th house. Oh yeah. Oh, it's magic. You know. What is that? Trust pilot? The pilots? Manifest self. Look at you. Pleasure. Mm-hmm. Lots of self-care, self-love. See, that's that solar sacral. 8th house. Manifest self. Yeah, we have a lot of the sacral. Look at the orange here. Orange could be a power color for you to wear. Ritual. Look at you getting all woo-woo over here on me. Leo. Yeah, magic. So there's something that you are finding that is very powerful here. You know, yellows, orange. Solar is Leo. And what's interesting when I'm looking at this card, the manifest self, you see this moon here? It's reminding me of that vision of the crown. There is some sort of opening. It might feel out of reach. Again, it might not be so much in the waking life that you are gaining some enlightenment or feel like you're actually manifesting or moving forward, right? But you are. It could be happening a lot. Again, I'm hearing in your dreams. What I'm also getting with this energy is making sure that you are speaking positively to yourself, like positive affirmations towards self here. Giving yourself moments of pleasure, you know, joy, finding simple pleasures. This is much like the Sun card, your ruling major arcana. What brings you joy? What lights you up? What feels like magic? Like miracles in the making here. Magic also kind of reminds me of serendipity, like things that just kind of line up, synchronicities. You might be seeing like numbers, symbols, synchronicities, signs. Very much this 12th and 8th and 9th house. A higher purpose, a higher lesson, trying to dig deeper. If I can find the page here. Bear with me. I'm going back and forth. You feel like you're going back and forth on something. Magic. The universe itself exists in the equivalent of a great mind, and our mind is the only universe we can truly control. Magic calls for a mastery of one's mind, human experience, and of one's own body in order to live the life that the universe desires, and in turn, the reader desires. This card invites the reader to research further into the origins of esoteric thought and its associated practices. Magic is not simply a means to control one's physical world through spells and sorcery. Magic equally, if not more so, operates in a realm of thought, which only a healthy mind can fully access. This energy is harnessed and directed from a place of mental clarity. Yeah, it reminds me of the magician. You might have Gemini in your chart or dealing with the Gemini. You could be trying to, again, affirm to yourself, I deserve love. I deserve pleasure. I deserve to feel happy. F the naysayers is what I hear. Yeah, trying to do more of those things, Leo, okay? Get your groove back. Let's see here. Oh, there's a card here. What card is it? The Lovers, Gemini. Hello, Lovers. That wanted to show itself to you. It was meant to go on that deck there. Let's do this, Leo. Angels, ancestors, and guides, ascended masters. Let's tap into the Leo collective. Thank you for being here with me in these spaces that we create together. Just know I have 25% off my Etsy shop in support of eclipses approaching and retrogrades. If you need that extra support, go check out that sale. I'll be running that till the end of February here. All right, Leo, let's do this, Leo. Leo? What do you have for you, Leo? My Leo collective. One more card for Leo, please. One more card. Okay, let's start here. We got King energy. So whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. This is active principle. This is you stepping into action. Remember, like we said earlier, a lot around movement, action, momentum. It might not feel like you're getting anywhere, but you are, especially this is confirming that to me. King of Wands, King of Pentacles. This could also be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, like yourself, and Earth, okay? You could have Earth and fire in your chart or dealing with one, okay? I also have a Queen of Swords in the middle here, in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Strong Gemini showing up in your reading right now. You saw the Lovers there before. Page of Swords, Eight of Swords, both Gemini, okay? If you're not dealing with a Gemini, or again, have Gemini somewhere in your chart, third house as well, this is also Mercury. Mercury retrograde is approaching, so this could be also kind of picking up on that. Also, again, Mercury, communication, information, right? How we process information, how we take in information. It's very important to be mindful of that right now, okay? Especially right now, wherever you are in the world, okay? So I do see you in deep, like I'm hearing deep rest, deep sleep. What is that, deep fake? I just heard deep fake. Are you faking something? Fake it to make it is what I heard. If you are trying to fake something, it's not gonna work in your favor, Queen of Swords. Yeah, you got to be honest here, almost brutally honest with yourself even. Where have you lied to yourself? Eight of Swords. Where have you allowed yourself to be kept, imprisoned? Imposter syndrome with the Eight of Swords here. This person, the Eight of Swords, it's self-limiting beliefs. The Eight of Swords is Gemini again, and it's all about the power of the mind. You could be replaying some old thoughts around family. Ten of Cups, Pisces, especially during Pisces season, and you could be a bit restless. Again, you're like, I want to move. I want to do something, but I don't know what to do. That's kind of what I'm getting here. What do I do? What do I do? What do? You heal, you rest. Yeah, Star in reverse. You could feel like something is not manifesting, right? Manifesting self. You could feel like something is a bit stale, but you got this King energy here. What's this King of Wands about? Yeah, there's a bit of restlessness. Yeah, Four of Swords. Who else got this? There's a Queen of Swords again. Yeah, being a bit critical. You could feel like people are judging you, overbearing, bitter, deceitful. Someone could be judging you, or you could be judging someone else. When I see the Queen of Swords in reverse, it's usually like Ice Queen, judgmental, malicious, impulsive words, attack, or again, just radio silence completely. And maybe that's what you have to do. If people are making you feel that way, it could mean like Page of Swords them. Just like, I'm gonna detach. Remember the boundaries? Like you're feeling other people's aura or energies and you're like, oh, whoa, whoa. Am I gonna go there? Especially with this King energy here. Because if you push your boundaries too far, you're going to feel restless, unfocused. Eight of Pentacles, Virgo, Four of Swords, and reverse, Libra. Anxiety, carelessness, right? Exhaustion. Make sure that you are resting. Because the King of Wands just wants to go, right? It's Wand energy. It's inspired. It's active. You know the Wand energy so well. You're a fire sign. You can't push yourself beyond your limits. Remember, know your limits, Leo. I'm like a parent. Know your limits, Leo. Yeah. You could feel like a bit isolated right now. People are unreliable, fickle. You're feeling a lot of the energies of the world. And you're wanting to detach from it. And rightfully so, you should. Eight of Cups, Pisces. Yeah, you do have to take action. And remember, King of Pentacles, King of Wands is active principle. Whether you're male or female, we all have a masculine where we just kind of like take steps forward. Doesn't mean that the feminine doesn't. The feminine parts of us are a bit more receptive. It's about active being. Pisces, very feminine. Yeah, that's where you have to step more into water energy. Where do you have water in your chart? Because I'm not seeing any water energy here besides the Eight of Cups. And that's where you have to walk towards your Nine of Cups. Self. You're kind of in the 8 energy, which is 8th house, right? You're stuck in the doghouse, the 8th house. Yeah, the 8th house is really hitting you hard. Again, Saturn in Pisces, Neptune in Pisces, it's been with us for quite some time here, a couple of years now. But now we have, again, this compounding effect of, again, Pisces season, North Node in Pisces. Soon we will have Mercury in Pisces as well. It's going to dance between Aries and Pisces there for a bit. I do like Venus and Aries for you, though. I think that's where you kind of feel like you want to move because it's a trine. It's positive. It's fire, fire. But, don't get ahead of yourself is what I'm hearing. That's the kind of like, oh, what do I do? Where do I go? You got to go somewhere with the Eight of Cups, but you got to walk away from people that make you feel less than. Fickle people, one-sided, untruthful, Let's see this King of Pentacles. Yeah. You need to move towards what's called honorable exchange. People that are going to exchange with you. There's charity. There's good communication, flow. Six of Pentacles, Taurus. That is clarified by the King of Pentacles. So you could be moving towards a Taurus. I see Sag. Yeah, you will be getting your groove back here. But for now, it's like you got to hang tight a bit. It's looking like. It's going to know your limits. Know your limits. And it's okay to have limits. It's okay to accept that. Don't let your ego tell you other than that. You know yourself best, Leo. But you got to learn how to detach, especially if you're dealing with an air sign here, or again, just communication, right? With people. Lots of people here. All right, let's get you a soul's journey. Leo. Whoa, it's too many. Can you give me one card for Leo, please? One card for my Leo collective. There it is. Adversity. I'm going to take these two for you. Peace. Yeah, you got to move towards peace. That's what the Eight of Cups journey is about. You know, we come out of the Seven Cups where we're feeling confused, you know, illusion, lust, temptation, you know, just clouded judgment. And again, Pisces can really lay that on as well. And so you got to move towards peace. This is about having a lack of center and knowing that you deserve better, right? And you know that you have to leave something behind here in this Eight of Cups journey. And what's interesting is, as you see in the Rider-Waite, it's actually an eclipse that they're showing there. And next month we have eclipses. So I feel like the movement that you're so desiring, right? If it's literal movement or just like growth within, internal growth, you know, because you can wake up the next one morning or the next morning and feel very different, right? Something could happen in your dream state. Epiphanies, awareness can come in without having to do much. But this piece is here for you. It is here. And I'm sensing it's going to be more towards, again, after that first eclipse, March 13th. It says, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Yeah. Kudos to you. It does take adversity though. The Eight of Cups journey is not easy. There's things you got to leave behind. And that's what Spirit wants for you. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. For sure. And honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Yes, Leo. Exactly. That is that Queen of Swords. Page of Swords. All right, we're going to pull some astro signs. These could be signs you're dealing with in love. I lean more towards intimate, but it could be about family or friends. Okay, there you are, Leo. Mercury, very mercurial time, thought-provoking. 8th, 9th, and 12th. You are digging deep to find the truth, that's for sure. Pisces. The Eight of Cups journey. What other signs could Leo be dealing with? Leo, please show me the truth. Ancestors, guides. Neptune. Wow, yeah. There you are, Leo. Gemini. Keep seeing Gemini. And we got that Earth sign there. Especially Taurus, I'm seeing. Mercury on the bottom. Yeah, Mercury retrograde is going to take you for a spin, especially with your love life, okay? You could be hearing from someone. You know, they say Mercury retrograde, all your exes want to come crawling from the graveyard. You know, there's way more to retrogrades. There's nothing to fear with retrogrades, like I like to say. Okay, camera, you can focus now. There, okay? These are some signs you could be dealing with. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini is showing up strong in your reading, and Pisces. And there you are, smack in the middle. Like I was saying, though, Mercury retrograde or any retrograde, it's not actually going backwards. It's just the energy is actually gaining momentum. It's closer to the Earth, so we feel the proximity of that planet and its energy. So we feel the shadow and the light, just like any sign has a shadow and light. We feel the polarities right now. It's very dense. So I do feel like Mercury retrograde is going to make it very apparent to you where you need to go on this Eight of Cups journey, okay? So if you want to follow me over to the love reading, we're going to dive in, you versus them reading, okay? The links are below. I hope to find you over there. If this is where we part, take care of yourself, Leo. Bye for now.